Let's do this.
Okay. All right.
Megan said it's the highlight of her flex school. All right, let's jump in. Welcome to part 2 of the comp plan training. And our objective here is to make sure you understand how the different parts of the comp plan work and the qualifications so that you can maximize your income. Let's go quickly and get into the Fast Start Accelerator bonus. Okay, so the Fast Start Accelerator bonus is a bonus paid to the enroller and their upline based on packages, optional packages purchased by new ambassadors during their first 60 days. So if we go back to the big chart, you'll be able to see that you'll see the across the top, you see the different things that a person could buy: a coach class pack, a business class pack, a first class pack, and we probably need to add a new column for the travel and trade combo pack. All right. So you see that, and you see the dollar cost of those packs, the QV associated with each pack, and the CV associated with each pack. All right. Then you see how many personally enrolled active ambassadors you need to have in order to be qualified to get paid on the enrollments that happen on that level. Now, level 1 are your personal enrollments. So as soon as you enroll one person, you're getting these bonuses at 15% of the CV. So that means if you enroll someone who purchases the optional promotional coach class pack, you're going to earn $22.50. If they do business class, $45. If they do first class, $90. If they do the travel and trade promo, $135. Okay. And what is that for? It's not for enrolling the person. It is the commission or the bonus associated with the purchase of that particular pack. Okay. But what's cool about the Fast Start Accelerator bonus is that it doesn't just pay the enroller. It doesn't just pay the sponsor like most companies. What we do here is we say, you know what? Let's pay it up the line 7 levels. Okay. And here's why. Because enrollments and upgrades pay out in the dual team. And we're going to talk about the dual team in a minute. But in order for you to get paid in the dual team, you need to have activity on the left or activity on the right, and activity on the right, I should say, so that, and volume on both sides so that it can trigger a payout. So what happens if you have a big leg that's going crazy? Let's say your left leg is going insane and they need your help to keep it going, but you don't have a right leg fully developed yet. Well, we said, you know what? Let's make sure that people have a financial incentive to work where they're needed, work where the people need them to work, not just where they need to work for themselves, right? So without the Fast Start Accelerator, if you got down in the big leg that's going crazy on the left side, let's say, and help them go explode, but you don't have any business going really on the right side yet, well, this is charity work because you don't get paid on this until the right side actually starts to happen, okay? But what we did is we said, no, we're going to make this bonus. We're going to split it up between the upline so the upline can get involved. So if you have at least 2 people personally active that you've sponsored, that you've enrolled, guess what? You can get paid on the enrollments and upgrades that are happening on your second and third level of your business. So that means that, let's suppose, Mark, you've enrolled me, right? I'm on your first level. When I enroll, if I choose one of these promotional packs, you get a bonus, right? Now you help me start to explode, and I enroll 10 people. Well, my 10 people are on your second level. And as they choose their promotional packs, you're going to earn 3% of the CV. So that means that for each first class pack that you help me enroll in my front line, you're going to earn $18 each time. And you know, when you help my people do the same, you're going to earn $12 each time. Isn't that cool? Now, you can actually, as you help me develop this organization, as long as you have, let's say you have 10 people that you've personally enrolled, Mark, you've got 10 active people, you're qualified for 7 levels. So guess what? You help me, you help my people, you help my people's people, you help my people's people, and my people's people. You're earning a fast start accelerator bonus all the way down. Okay. So that's exciting. Now, what is full compression? Full compression means that every one of these bonuses is paid out. Right? So if there are people who don't qualify to get the bonus skips them and goes to the next person who does qualify to get the bonus. So that's super cool. That's super cool because it helps make sure that more people, you know, in the old way where only one person gets the enrollment bonus, only one person is happy. In our way, up to 7 people can be happy. Right? We can bring joy to up to 7 people every time a new family member comes into the team. So this is cool. If we go to the next slide, just want to make sure I didn't forget any of the details and the qualifications. Okay, so it's paid on the commissionable volume. Upgrades need to happen in the first 60 days to pay out. This is paid on Mondays with the weekly bonus. And it's paid 2 weeks in arrears. So if you enroll someone on Sunday, count 2 Mondays. Not that next day Monday, but the following Monday is when you get the bonus. Okay. Do you have to purchase a coach, business, or first class pack in order to get these bonuses? No, you do not. You could be a standby person and earn these bonuses. And that's how some people will earn the money to buy their first class pack. Right. Now, is there a bonus paid on the standby part, the $49.95 part? No, that is the enrollment kit. There is no bonus paid on that. Okay. So there you go. Very simple, fast start accelerator bonus. If you are actively building and developing new teams in your business, you should be earning significant fast start accelerator bonuses. If you are not earning significant fast start accelerator bonuses or any fast start accelerator bonuses at all, here's what that means. It means that your team is not growing. And you need to fix that. Next. Let's talk about the dual team. All right. The dual team is super exciting. Dual team commissions are paid. So basically, when you enroll new people in your business, the system sees them in 2 ways. The first way it sees them is as part of your dual team. Which side of your business are they on? Your left or your right? Okay. However, the computer also sees them as part of your unilevel, which is just a long string with everybody that you enroll directly attached to you. Okay. Even in the dual team, those people are directly attached to you, even though they have to go into the next available spot down the dual team. All right. So they might be on level 500 in your dual team on your right leg, let's say, but in your unilevel, they're on level 1 because you personally enrolled them. Okay. So just write that in your notes. It's very simple. 2 different views of the same thing. Now, how do you get paid in the dual team? You get paid between 10% and 20% of the volume of your lesser leg. Okay. When is it paid out? Weekly on Mondays based on your rank. How is the 10 to 20% calculated? It's calculated based on one of 2 things. The rank you achieved last month, or if you achieve a higher rank this month. So if you were a Sapphire in January, you get paid at the Sapphire level in the dual team in February. If you advance to Ruby in the first week of February, then 2 weeks later, when we pay out for that particular week, starting at that point, you'll get paid as a Ruby. Okay. Very important that you guys know that because it's a question that comes up from time to time. Okay. What if I advance ranks in the middle of the month? Well, 2 weeks later, when we pay the commission for that week, you'll start getting paid at the new level. Okay. There's a weekly cap that applies. And we'll look at the chart and I'll show you the cap. Each rank has a maximum amount that they can get paid in each week in the dual team. This is one reason why you want advanced ranks, because when you advance ranks, you increase your cap. Okay. You increase your percentage and or you increase your cap. Okay. The minimum, someone says, I didn't get a dual team check, but I had some volume. Well, first of all, did you have more than 500 commissionable volume on the lesser side of your dual team? Okay, because the minimum dual team payout we will do is $50, 500 CV times 50 times 10%, sorry. So if you only have 400 CV, here's what's going to happen. It's going to roll over to the next week, as long as you are qualified to accumulate volume. Okay. What do you need to do to qualify to accumulate volume? Well, you need to make sure you have your own active subscription for the month, at least 100 PQV. Okay. Now, to qualify to get paid in the dual team, here's what you need. Number one, you got to be active. Again, that's 100 PQV. Number two, you need to have at least one personally enrolled active person on the left and one personally enrolled active person on the right. That's it. You active plus one active on the left, one active on the right. What is active? Put in the chat. That's right. 100 PQV. Okay. Now, someone says, if a person goes over the cap, does the remaining amount that they didn't get paid roll over? No, you lose it. That's why you want to increase rank. So let me just give you a quick primer on comp plan design. Compensation plans should incentivize the right behaviors. Compensation plans should incentivize the right behavior. So if your business is rocking and you're hitting the cap, what is the right behavior? Make sure that you advance to the next rank. And so we're going to reward you for advancing to the next rank by raising your cap so you can collect more of those commissions. Okay. So advance to the next rank. This is a performance society. It's an achievers society. So you want to be an achiever. Okay. Now, if you're not active, what happens to your volume? Well, it's going to go away. It's going to reset back to zero. Okay. So you want to make sure that's a reason to make sure that you don't ever have a month where you don't do 100 PQV. Here's a good practice. Get your subscription, change to the first of the month. And then that way you have the whole month to make sure your subscription ran. Make sure you check it. Put a reminder in your phone on the 15th of the month. Change your subscription to the first, but put a reminder in your phone on the 15th of the month to make sure that your subscription has already run, right? Because sometimes what happens is people think their subscription should run, so they think they have a good card on there. It doesn't run. They don't see the email, and then they're like, "Oh my God, I'm inactive." Well, you got to check that. You got to check that. Okay. Now, even if you are active, volume will accumulate for 12 months. And then after that, it's going to begin to reset 1 month at a time. So what we're incentivizing then is for you to be active and go ahead and collect that money in the dual team. Okay. So that's how that works. Dual team is very, very simple. Left side, right side, volume. We're going to show you an example on the next slide. Here we go. Now, this shows what happens if a person had 100,000 points of new CV on the left side. In this case, it could be the right side, it doesn't matter, and 25,000 points of new CV on the right side. Well, remember, they're going to get paid in this case minimally 10% of the lesser side. So 10% of 25,000 is 25 dual team commission. Okay. The 25,000 will be subtracted from both sides. They'll have 75,000 left over on the left side, which will carry over to future weeks. 0 left on the right side because they got paid on it. Okay. And remember that dual team bonus can be between 10% and 20%. So the diamonds who are getting paid 20%, this would have been a $5,000 week instead of a $2,500 week. Right? Their cap is higher, but the maximum dual team payout is $250,000 per week. Now, by the way, if we set the max at $250,000 per week, what is the maximum that someone can earn in the dual team in a month? $100,000? Nope. $1 million. Correct. $1 million. And this dual team is designed to pay out up to $1 million a month. And it can be done. You just have to build it right. Okay. Okay. So, is there another dual team slide? Yes, there is. There's the chart. Okay. So let's go into this chart real quick. So how do you use this chart? In this chart, you'll see the different levels or ranks. You'll see the volume associated with achieving that rank. This is PQV, or personal sales volume, or personal qualifying volume, all right? And then you see the percentage that that rank gets. And then you see the cap associated with those ranks. Now, who's noticing something interesting about first class? If you come in at first class, here's a reason to come in at first class. If you come in at first class, you get 15% from the beginning. If you don't come in at first class, you got to go sapphire before you get to 15%. So there is a big incentive to coming in at first class, because when you come in at first class, you get sapphire pay, even though you just got started. Like Dr. Latrice just said in the chat, sapphire pay on day 1. Okay. And you're going to be at 15% until you go ruby. Like you'll be a director getting paid at 15%, a senior director getting paid at 15%, an executive director getting paid at 15%. And then when you go ruby, you get 16%. Okay, so that's super cool. Here's another thing. You got people who are coming in from other companies because they're excited to hear what's happening at iBuumerang and Elevate. So they want to join, and they've got their organization that they want to bring. Well, here's one thing that we did to accommodate them. Did you notice that for the entry levels, the cap is bigger for the first 30 days? Right? So you can see that if they came in first class, we raised the cap to 10,000 a week for their first 30 days. Because if a person's really a builder, or let's suppose they've got an organization, they're going to achieve one of the leadership ranks in their first 30 days. And so we want them to have maximum earning capability during those first 30 days. Okay. So, but if they stay at first class and they don't deliver, well, then their cap goes down to $1,000 a week during the first 30 days. After the first 30 days, sorry. Okay. Every rank has a cap limit. Look at the right column. The cap for sapphires is 3,000 a week. Rubies get up to 5,000 a week. Emeralds get up to 10,000 a week. Diamond, 20,000 a week. Blue, 30,000. Black, 50,000. Presidential diamond, we've got 2 of those. They can earn up to $100,000 a week in the dual team. Crown gets 150,000. Double crown gets 200,000 a week. Triple crown can earn up to $250,000 a week. And once you go black diamond, like Desi, Avinash, Johnny Wimbry, Cesar, Darren. Once you go black diamond, you get that 20% in the dual team. So that's super sweet. So that is the dual team and the fast start bonus. I tried to keep it simple and not add a lot of extra to it so that we can make a nice recording. I think the next slide is the title slide for Unilevel. Is that correct? So we're going to do Unilevel next week. Next week, we're going to do the Unilevel and maybe also the leadership bonus, the leadership generational bonus. But we're going to stop here today. Schmeikow Brothers, thank you. I knew I was forgetting one. Thank you, Janan. Schmeikow Brothers, Black Diamonds as well, right? So 20% with the in the dual team. So you got to love that. Congratulations to all of those guys. You know it can be done. You know it can be done in different parts of the world. It's been done in Czech Republic. It's been done in the UK. It's been done in the United States. It's been done in Mexico. What else do you need?
Yeah.
All right.
Looking to start a business from home? The business from home. We are the fastest growing home-based business company in the world that's helping ordinary people just like you and I to get out of debt, generate additional income streams in their life, and creating extraordinary success stories globally. We've got the right systems in place, world-class servant leadership, wealthy compensation plan, and the utmost support you need to start local and go global. To get started, simply text us on WhatsApp, #ReadyToBoom on +356 99 46 3303. Again, text #ReadyToBoom on WhatsApp on the number +356 99 46 3303 right now. Let's get ready to boom. Are you trying to find the best deals online when it comes to your travels? I know, it could be a nightmare. Let me save you some time and of course some money. I go for less. The one and only platform you need to go and find the best deals online, from flights, hotels, weeks, cruises, and more. This is a completely free travel booking platform where you can save up to 70% on your travels. Cool, here's what you've got to do. Step 1. Go to bit.ly/travel savings code page. You'll find the link in the description below. Step 2. Find and enter the code you see on the page to create your free account. Step 3. Start saving. Anytime, anywhere. When it is time for you to book your next trip. Pretty simple, right? And did I tell you it is free? And it's also forever to use and to keep. Again, go on bit.ly/travel savings code page. Use the code you'll find on the page and start enjoying your savings.